Y'all new, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like. Let's see what Tommy G getting into.
We're on our way to H-Block. We just got word someone just got shot and killed right there.
This shit happen every day.
Shootings happen almost every day.
Ain't no almost every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today, we're in the trenches of Kentucky.
H-Block Duke, man. Cut though. OBHB, y'all know how we rocking, man.
Big dogs gotta eat.
I just woke up to a template. Nigga acting like.
Wait, he said this shit happen every day. Tommy G, boy, you better get your license, boy. You better, what that shit called where you can carry everywhere?
You on the block, I
The
know
marksman shit.
It's only Tuesday, bet your
Tommy, a
Bet your
fool.
ass be there by Wednesday. I'm in Denver in December
Okay.
like I'm Philip Lindsay. Y'all on Twitter acting bitter, but still bought my mixtape. Apple fritter with a vacuum sealer on the E-way.
On this channel, we often take a deep dive into the underworld and sketchy situations. In today's episode, we head to the most dangerous and murderous city in Kentucky, Louisville, with 4 straight years of triple-digit homicides, reckless behavior, and gun violence as an everyday issue.
I think what's the name in
To explore the challenges
Louisville?
facing Louisville, we
No,
meet
no,
up
no,
with
I'm
an old
tripping,
friend of the channel,
no.
hblock Duke. We met him back in September of 2022, and unfortunately, YouTube age restricted that episode because we had a discussion about a particular shamanic vegetable. In that 2022 visit, we were surrounded by guns, we had a near drive-by shooting situation, we did some push-ups, and we also had a lot of fun together. A couple unfortunate things have happened since the last time we visited Duke in Louisville. Some of the friends we met 2 years ago, Cha-Cha and Slowbucks, were not able to be in today's episode because they are now both incarcerated for a few years each. But more on that later. Folks, tragic violence does occur in this episode, so viewer discretion is advised. Join us now as we meet up with hblock Duke and he takes us through the trenches of Westside Louisville.
Hey, it go down like that out there in Louisville. That's crazy because I was a truck driver. I was driving out here, bro. I was out here sleeping in my truck and shit.
It's not just gangster rappers that need a lawyer in their circle. You do too. Someone can crash into you in their car. You get hurt at work. Hey folks, I'm Tommy G, and today Morgan is a personal
Nah.
America's largest Philly insurance dollar. It makes it easy. It's as simple as QR code going. And now folks, back to the video.
Once he did, I ain't gonna lie, once he did the fake shooting shit, he lost me.
I don't like to talk unless I got the meds in me. It's gonna be a white chalk until the fucking feds get me.
We're back in the beautiful city of Louisville, Kentucky. We're gonna go through the absolute trenches here. This is a city that's seen a big increase in gun violence, and we're meeting up with a friend we met 2 years ago, hblock Duke. This is hblock Duke. We're making it happen. What up, big dog?
We live
How you
right
doing,
here
man?
in the studio. It's the best studio in the city. I'm gonna bring my guy to nothing but the best, top dollar.
Last time we met up with hblock
Top
Duke, our
dog.
video got age restricted because we talk about magic vegetables, shall we just say. But we're gonna do this again. We're gonna see what we've learned in the last
magic
2 years, how
vegetable.
life has changed. But without further ado, folks,
No
hblock
way.
Duke.
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing,
You know
man?
we back. We back in Louisville, Kentucky. H-Block, man. Y'all know how we do.
Is this hblock right now?
Nah, it's Boystown Road. So this is a good part of Louisville. You can come in like, you know, politic. It's a lot of restaurants, bars. This is like the part of the city where you can come have a good time. Don't really have to worry about too much.
Is this where you take your lady on a date?
Yeah, I take my lady on a date.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah? How long you been dating her?
Since like 3rd grade, like that long. So you know it's
Oh, they locked in for real. They locked in.
been a rough experience. You know it's been a lot of ups and downs.
You gonna pop the question or what?
Got to get myself together.
Yeah.
It ain't her, it's me. And this is my guy right here.
What's
Stay
up, brother?
Town Hall.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Nicest cameraman in the city.
Do you ever get scared filming a music video?
In the beginning, when I first started doing it, yeah, a little bit, but you kind of adapt to it.
Have you ever had to sprint during a music video shoot?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
What happened?
Let's say some bullets were fired. The only reason I knew they was being fired at us is because there was like this metal container behind us, but we was in a pitch black
And you can hear that
abandoned building,
ping,
and I heard
ping.
the bullets hitting the wall.
Man, bro, that's some scary ass shit right there, boy. When you doing some shit, you hit a gunfire and then you hear that ping, ping, ping from it smacking the metal. Boy, heart race instantly. Fight or flight, boy.
Do you think it was targeted at the rapper doing the video, or was it a random shooting?
I think it was targeted.
That's frightening.
Yeah. it's a
But
little
has you ever
sketchy
had that with me?
sometimes.
No. We don't want nobody getting injured or hurt or nothing on our watch. Because, you know, that falls back on us.
For the music video,
Facts.
do you ever check to make sure?
Facts, real nigga shit. Like if you bring somebody and they steal, whoever brought them, that's on you. You gotta repay that shit. You feel me? You bring somebody over and something happened to them, that's on you.
I don't really care if they put guns in the video. I always say keep one out the head and fingers off the trigger at all time when you aim at the camera. Like whenever I first started doing it, it was a little scary having guns, like especially like when there's multiple of them getting aimed at you at the same time. It's like, oh god.
And then I feel like you got to be professional also. The point I'm getting to in my career, I don't want any more guns. Like people know we have guns. Kentucky's an open carry state, so you better have a gun.
When you go and visit the kids, what do you talk about?
I tell them my story. I tell them where I come from, and what y'all hear me say in my music, it's not for y'all to take and live. It's for y'all to understand that I don't want y'all to go through the same thing. I want y'all to learn from me. Like, but most times as I see us growing up, sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Like it's glitz and glamour, you know, the girls want to suck your dick, you want, you know, get a little popularity, a little fame, but you know, police is on you more. You can't move how you used to move. It can't you just go to Walmart with your kid. It's just different.
That's gotta be stressful.
Yeah. When I go do these schools and I talk at these schools, most songs they know is the most disrespectful songs. And I know I make way better music than that.
So I think that's a good point though, because it seems like right now in rap, it seems like the best way to blow up.
You know what's crazy though? That's how it be though. They gravitate, but it's the same being a product of your environment. So you see guns and stuff around. So of course, that's the music that's gonna catch your attention. You feel me? You talking about the better parts in life ain't really gonna catch a motherfucker attention that's going through, you know, certain stuff. If you ain't got money to experience a lot of stuff, then it's like, what's the point of listening to that music? I know you supposed to elevate your mind, but it's like, I'm gonna listen to what I see.
Up is the more violent you are, the more crazy you are, the more airplay the song's gonna get. Do you ever struggle with that? Because it's like, I want to blow up, but also I want to have a good message for the kids.
That's the main struggle. Reality with entertainment. It's consequences for this stuff that people's portraying to be at reality. All this beef and all this drilling, all this sliding, like somebody has to pay for this. And then I got guys that I'm not willing to sacrifice. I don't have pawns on my team. Like everybody, I want to be big, better. So I may need them one day. I don't want to just be the person everyone has to go to.
So as a leader, you feel like it's your responsibility to protect your team and not put them in bad positions.
Yeah.
You took us to a place. Where are we right now?
That's a must, bro. That's a must. And then you're not supposed to be the always the top. It's okay to have niggas on the same level or directly under you, bro. If you the head nigga, once they take you out, then what? Everybody else gonna eat. You gotta put everybody in a position to get their own bread some way, shape, or form. Hey, I fuck with this nigga. I ain't never heard of him. I ain't gonna lie, I never heard of him before, but I fuck with his mentality. You could tell from the last video that they was talking about that he grown a lot.
Man, we at next level, man. One of the hardest shops in the city. Come on, come tap in.
Back on that. I'm round with a pipe, don't stop it like you know we coming. I go play, control the paint, Andre Drummond. Don't got no favorite rapper, I looked up to my big cousin.
I take just one look at you, I know you see the chicken one.
I do. I got the season in my
You got to. He got to.
As do you.
You got to look around and pick a nice fit out. We're going to put that shit on, shoot a video. I'm going to show you how to do it in Louisville, Kentucky.
So what do you look for when you're looking for a get up?
You got to go feet first. Unless you find something like so crazy, like, and you can just go with some white forces or something like that, you feel me?
I see you grab the off-black cough syrup shirt.
Yeah.
Why that shirt?
Just because I was just finding something.
You like
I don't sip cough syrup.
Okay. Because a lot of rappers do. I've met rappers that are smart normally, but after cough syrup are damn near retarded.
But I like the rap. So if I get off cough syrup, I'm gonna sound like
chopped and screwed.
Way different. I done been off crack before and tried it. I just don't produce well off of it.
It doesn't help you in the studio.
No.
Kids back home might see people drinking cough syrup or brands like this and think cough syrup is cool. Unless you like making your IQ half of what it is, I'd recommend not to use it.
I ain't gonna say it make you dumb, but
I'm a frugal person by nature, so
it
like,
definitely
when I see like 100
screw your mind.
I'm like, oh my god, like this isn't gonna be good. Like I almost have to leave the store, you know what I mean? Is it hard for you to spend money on stuff like this?
Nah, cause I'm spending it on my craft. This is for my look, this is my costume. Say if you was an actor and you needed a Batman costume, $300. Good job.
Investment at the end of the day.
True, because rappers do have to uphold a certain image. Like, do you think a rapper can blow up nowadays with Walmart fit?
It depends on what you're talking about.
Have you ever done a real job?
Yeah.
What was your job?
I did construction, like, you know, like Dick's, somebody ordered a basketball rim from Dick's. Like, we'll come dig a hole, pour the concrete, you know, set the anchor, let it cure for two days, then come and put the basketball rim up. Whatever really I can do, I'ma do it. Like, I ain't no type of person that just go.
Facts, bro. Hey, my nigga said, of course, nigga, I lived a regular life, you feel me? Hey, I fuck with this nigga.
Gonna be broke. Like, I know a lot of people nowadays don't want to make no money. Like, if your pockets is flat, empty, bro, get a job.
Get a fucking job, bro. if the trap ain't booming and you been selling whatever and you only made motherfucking $1,000 in a week or some shit, get a job, bro. Cause you can make the same amount, maybe more if you get the right job, clocking in hours, and you ain't got to risk your life or freedom, bro. $1,000 a week ain't no money. Ain't no money to risk your life and freedom for. I'm gonna let you know that.
People get like too proud to do certain shit. Like I made my first amount of dough doing lawn mowing. I would go door to door, knock on my neighbors' doors, mow the lawn, weed whack.
Hopped on my boy Sin. Gonna get this together. This is the next level shop.
1512 Bardstown Road. We're open 12 to 8 every day except Mondays. Y'all come check us out.
If you bring your Switch here, you get 20% off.
Funny as hell, if you bring your Switch in, you get 20% off. I bring that motherfucking Switchy there, I'm getting everything off. Fuck.
I said somebody got killed by
everything Switchiana come.
Police is all over.
Do you know who got killed?
Nah. It wasn't none of my people. Like this just literally happened though. It's just hot in that area.
Should we drive past, you think?
If I want to, I would not. Nah, don't do it because then it's gonna make it seem like we did it.
H-Block is a sketchy f***ing place, dude.
We were 8 minutes from the notorious spot locals refer to as H-Block, a place that the last time we were there, guns were upped in a drive-by shooting scare when we learned that nearby, a young man had just been gunned down in broad daylight. The fact that someone is willing to both kill a teenager and do it across the street from an elementary school just as kids were getting out of school speaks to a sad combination of recklessness and disregard for life.
Shantavion Bullitt was shot.
I mean, you know, rest in peace to him, but when it's on, it's on. When it's busting, bro. Like, ain't no, like sometimes you can't catch motherfuckers at the right time. So if you in that shit, you just gotta be aware of your surroundings, bro, for real. That's just how it go.
Shot and killed on 28th Street and Garland Avenue around 4 p.m.
This incident kept us from visiting H-Block, so we instead drove to O-Block to tap in with Duke's posse. Here's what happened.
But what the fuck was that?
We were on our way to H-Block and we just got word someone just got shot and killed right there. One of the things we keep thinking about on this channel is what could be done in a city to reduce gun violence, because there are all these young men that die every single year that could have been a contributor, that could have been something, that could have been someone to the community could have been proud of. And we have men that are getting into these cycles, and the question is, how do you break a cycle? I think it starts with economics.
Money, bro. Money. You gotta put them. It's not even. It don't even start with money though. It start when they younger, bro. Cause when you younger and your parents ain't got the money, they just be like, all right, go outside, go play with your friends. You just run around doing whatever with your friends. Either it's bad shit, productive shit, and then they be tearing down all the productive stuff that be in the hood. So like the basketball courts won't have rims on them. How they gonna practice? They jump or whatever. Now they gotta travel to go to a court. Like it be a whole bunch of stuff. Ain't no football fields and stuff. It be a lot of stuff that produces a lot of like young kids and shit dying, bro, for real. But they know that though. Like the motherfuckers that take all this stuff away, they know that. They ain't crazy.
I get really upset. I see the government, they send money overseas all the time. We just had a $90 billion bill go to different wars around the world. How much money would it take to put a manufacturing plant in Louisville, Owsley County, Kentucky, the poorest county in America? Because to me, once you give people solid economic ground, I think a lot of people gravitate towards that. We're 3 minutes from H-Block. We're gonna make a quick stop and come right back to O-Block.
I can show y'all exactly where it's at. Just FaceTime me.
Okay, sounds good. Some of the most dangerous places we've ever been are like the little pockets in a safe state. In South Dakota at Pine Ridge was super dangerous. In Des Moines, Iowa, that was super dangerous. Safe state, dangerous area. Last time we came here it was scary, and now next time we come here someone dies.
This shit happen every day.
Shootings happen almost every day?
Ain't no almost every day. A shooting happens 2-3 times a day. A lot of murder.
Facts. That's how it be. Hey, especially it look like it's hot outside too. So especially if it's hot outside, it is busting, boy. Chicago had like 73 motherfuckers that got shot over the like Father's Day weekend or something. 73 in a weekend. Hot outside, boy. For real. Thanks. Rest in peace.
So we're pulling enough to hblock of Kentucky. Last time we were here, there was a lot of people with guns, but if you actually look at the homes, this is the nicest project I've ever been to from the house appearance. I'm not saying crime doesn't happen. I'm not saying it's not hot here. And then we just came.
They do like some decent ass cribs.
Boards on the windows.
Motherfuckers look big as hell.
To me, housing projects like this are encouraging because this is decent living.
My name Kim. It's my next order's coming up right here.
Okay.
About the shit up, he just gotta stay out of the way, stay out of jail and shit. He be on boy, he's a little slow, but he's fast.
Yeah.
You know, I need to be a little off, but they're a little right. You feel
So
me?
when we were here 2 years ago, you guys were locked up.
Yes, sir.
How
Yeah.
old are you?
I'm 19.
You were locked up as a 17-year-old?
Yeah, I got locked up when I was 16. I had got a assault charge.
What started the fight?
Nah, I shot somebody. I ain't
Oh.
fight nobody.
This happened at O-Block?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's crazy. But you know the crazy part about it? I ain't trying to say, like, he can't fight, but a lot of motherfuckers don't grow up fighting no more, bro. A lot of motherfuckers grow up and they just be, you know, either chilling in the crib or, like, just running around doing bad shit. Like, they don't grow up fighting no more. Like, getting jumped on, jumping on motherfuckers. They don't do that shit no more, bro. A lot of motherfuckers just grow up, bad as hell, get in the streets, get a gun. For real.
Yes, sir.
God.
Over in the park. We was both in the little boot camp that I seen you.
Like a juvenile school?
Yeah.
And what'd you learn while you're at the juvenile school?
Don't go back.
Did they get you in any
Don't
sports
go
or
back.
anything?
We played basketball. We went fishing and shit like that too.
Do you like fishing?
Hell yeah. I see you doing push-ups last time. Let's get it.
How many should we go for?
I can't do 20 straight. Let's do 10. 10 in a, nah, we gonna do 11. 1, 2, 3.
Big dog gotta eat.
Big dog's gotta eat.
Let's talk about something serious, okay? As you're trying to go.
You got to get that up, man. You got to get that number up, my boy. Do 11. Next day, do 12. Do 13. Just keep going up in numbers, man.
To hblock, we found out some really bad news.
Then what happened?
Louisville police, like literally, if you summon me to court, I will testify that this man was innocent. I was with him the entire time. What is that like hearing that call?
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of frantic. Like, I don't want nobody losing their child. Any mother losing their child, like, you know, it hurts. When you come from where I'm coming from, you keep seeing all these kids down here and there. You wish you could just be the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck that shit. Let's get some money. Let's uplift the city.
Does that ever get depressing to hear that same story over and over and over again?
Yeah. Because it gets to a point to where we like crabs in a bucket. Like now, I'm one of the hottest artists in the city. Like everybody wants to tag along. Everybody want to diss me. I'm getting disses from people I don't even know. It's just a whole lot of people that thinks that that's the way to diss people. To be like, the best way, like if you are going to be in the streets, get your money and stay out the way. Like beefing stops the money. Like it's
Facts. You cannot beef in a war. I mean, I said beef. You can't get no money in a war, bro. Because how you gonna get it? Motherfucker found out where your trap at, now they find your trap out. Motherfucker found out where you serving or who you serving or whatever the case may be. They on your bumper, bro. Is no money in war, bro.
There's been so many times I done had deals and opportunities, and what I got going on and what I'm presenting myself as, a lot of people think that investing in me is like a liability, and they don't want to invest $1 million and $2 million in me, and I'm out here living like this, and you feel me? So that's why we doing this and showing them the difference of the city.
Why are so many people wanting to get into beef?
When I was growing up, it was about the drug dealers, about who got the money. Now it's about who killed the most people.
So the shooter.
Facts. Facts, bro. Nobody's getting money no more. Everybody just trying to catch a hat, bro. Everybody just trying to catch a body right now. Everybody trying to catch a body. Ain't even about money no more. Motherfuckers just glamorizing. Yeah, you know, I knelt this, that, and third. I went woo out there. That shit corny, bro. You going to jail broke as hell. You going to jail, no money put up, no money stashed, no nothing. That shit sad.
The shooter is more praised than the boss, than the big dog.
Why is it that someone from here can't become a plumber or a real estate agent or run a fast food restaurant, be the manager at a McDonald's?
I feel like a lot of people can, because at my 9th grade year, I went to a private school and I got to see the difference of people's livelihood. Like when I grew up, I seen my uncle selling drugs, my mama selling drugs, my daddy selling drugs, and they all took care of the family. If I grew up, I had a doctor uncle, my mom's a lawyer, my dad's this, it would probably make me want to go that route, because I see that it's possible and tangible to take care of the family.
Facts. Facts. I can maintain without doing all this dumb shit. I see my uncle and them do it, so I can do the same shit. But if you see the people around you, like I said, doing dumb shit, product of your environment, they can't even you feel me, feed the fam without doing dumb shit because they take all the dumb shit away. I mean, they take all the good jobs and all that stuff away, and they don't put nothing in the hood for motherfuckers to go work at, like a big ass Amazon or something.
So they're basically, that highlights the importance of a role model.
Yeah,
Or
it
some
kind of gives
factory
you the
jobs.
satisfaction of when your granny's late on her rent and you can see your mother pay the rent and you know how she's paying. It's like, and if it ever comes to that time, I want to be that person of the family. I want to be the person to call on.
Two friends that we met last time, Cha-Cha and Slow Bucks. Where are they?
They in Federal. One's in West Virginia. They're both in Federal prison, and they both in West Virginia at 2 different locations. Cha be home in like the next 2 years. Slow will be home in the next 4 or 5 years. We just holding it down for them and keeping the shit going. They were supposed to call in today, but Cha, somebody got stabbed in his jail, and they put them on lockdown. He can't call. And then Slow Bucks said they got the same thing going on in his jail. He can't call. And that's where people got to understand how people lose in touch with their family when they go to these federal facilities. Like, this stuff happens to where you can't talk to your family for 3 months. And like, you know, once you're out of sight, you're out of mind. So you
Facts. Motherfucking gang war or something go down in that bitch. Everybody on lockdown, 23-1 or 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can't call, you can't do nothing, bro. That motherfucker like, damn, I ain't heard from ooh, and this, that, and the third, I ain't heard from him, and you feel me?
You gotta kind of keep them energized and keep them alive.
It'd be gang war, it'd be a race war on that motherfucker.
That's been weighing a lot on me.
They were cool guys. We had a really great time last time we met them. What are they serving time for, and how much time are they serving?
Slow Bucks got 10 years, and he's gonna they have the new First Offenders Act. If it's non-violent, you get to do 60%. They've been in there about a year, so he's looking at another like 4 years, something like that.
And what do they accuse him of, or what do they book him for?
They accused him of conspiracy, you know, controlled substance with some drugs, something he had nothing to do with. But when you're in our position, they can paint a picture of you. As long as they can paint the picture, it doesn't matter if it's the real Mona Lisa or not.
Facts. Hey, this nigga is cooking, boy. That's facts, boy. It don't matter if you look a certain way. That's why I'm like, my mom, my sister was like, when I started getting tattoos and shit, they like, don't get none on your face, don't get none on your neck. Get stuff you can cover up. They always told me that get some tattoos and shit that you can cover up. Don't get none in no crazy ass places. Because like he said, as long as they can paint that picture of what they want the jury and judge and everybody else in the courtroom to see, you're gonna be that motherfucker.
What is Cha-Cha away for?
Cha-Cha, he's away, man. We and him was together. We was riding one day. And, you know, just profiling as usual. We got pulled over. You know, he's a man of his word, you know, stuck to the code and, you know, took his charges, you know, a little gun charge, you know, a little nothing major. Trying to protect himself in a city full of violence. It's hard to, you know, not do that.
Cha-Cha he's a white boy. He's relatively smart.
Facts. It's just like you don't got your gun license or something in Chicago, but you live in a crazy ass neighborhood. What they want you to just ride around just all willy-nilly goofy as hell? Hell no. You be goof ass nigga getting robbed all the time or getting blew at or some shit for no reason. Hell no, you gotta protect yourself, bro. It's crazy as hell out here.
Small, how is he doing in prison?
I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna do in prison the same way you do in the streets. If you're a stand-up man in the streets, you're gonna be a stand-up man in prison.
Remember last time we thought a drive-by was about to happen? People started clutching?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was frightening.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was a different time. Like, I've been more calm and things. They don't try to make
You were more
peace.
heavy in the rap beefs at that time.
Yeah, I'm trying more to make peace now, you know, like.
You want to introduce us to some of the crew?
Yep, I'm about to change my fit, and then we'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Chino Morton, it's our clothing brand.
Is that a person or is that just a cool sounding brand?
Cool sounding brand.
Okay.
And then got in God we trust, you know, we always believe in God.
You're a religious man?
Yeah, got to. If you don't believe in God, you got some type of God. Your God, my God, whoever's God. As long as you believe in a higher power, you got to.
You got to. Sometimes that shit keep you sane.
What's changed in life? What's new? What's different?
I don't even know.
This is a question I want to ask, which is, we've been looking at the stats in Louisville. Triple-digit homicides the last 4 years in a row. How young were you when you heard your first shooting or saw your first shooting?
I was like elementary.
I remember. I
don't know the exact age. I was elementary though.
I was at a funeral and I was probably like 10. They just got shot up and I just started running.
Do you know what happened? Like what the story behind it was?
No, I don't know. It was just shooting. I don't know. It was like a little argument.
Yeah, a lot of shit. You don't even know it. Just be shit going down.
What part of Louisville is the most hot?
Yeah, the West End.
Okay.
The whole West End.
It seems nice though. Like it looks.
Yeah, that's because they tore it down.
It used to be a project.
They took all the projects down and redid them. But it was bad there.
It's one of the nicest looking projects I think I've seen.
Yeah.
It used to be real projects.
Facts, that shit look good, boy.
It's used to be the project. They rebuilt it all back up.
Like a lot of people that live down here now, a lot of their family members lived down here when they was young.
In this neighborhood right here, my family goes back 30 years.
As it got nicer, did it get safer?
No.
No.
Really? And how new is this?
Oh, they built this
Like
back
20 years ago?
Yeah, they built like early 2000s. Like,
This is where we feel the safest at.
yeah, I really feel safe going safer.
This is
Safer than if you go to the suburbs?
safer than that.
Why is that?
I don't know. It is.
We just been here our whole life. This is where we been
Cause
at.
then when you live in the suburbs, you gotta worry about certain shit, other shit, motherfuckers looking at you wearing the shit. If you down here, you can just be yourself and you safe. We got an opiate crisis here. It's bad.
Is fentanyl creeping in the city?
Yeah, it's the whole state. It's bad here.
He said creeping.
How
He said creeping. That shit is stumping. That shit trampling through this motherfucker. Nah, that shit hitting there with
long has fentanyl been in Louisville, you think?
Shit. I was in high school. I've been in high school for damn near 10 years almost.
Like rocking the city don't
Like 2013. That's when it got worse.
What should be done about the homeless people? Like, if you were mayor, where do you put them? Where do they go? How do you let them live?
Yeah, it's a lot of abandoned buildings. I'll take some
They should get in like programs to help themselves first.
Give them a program. People gotta want that shit for themselves though.
When you see money going overseas, like we just sent 90 billion overseas to wars, not in our country, and yet we have big crises in our own city. What does that make you think?
Joe Biden.
They didn't make me the
oh shit.
I need that.
So let's go back to the homicides. Like when you see record years, 4 years in a row, what does it make you think about the future of the city? And what does it make you think about gun violence?
I just mind my business.
How many funerals have you guys been to people that have gotten killed by gun violence?
You know what's crazy? A lot of people can be saved like that though. If you just mind your business. Like, for real, a lot of people be putting their noses in a lot of people's business for no reason. Like trying to find out shit and trying to figure shit out. Just mind your business, bro, and worry about your surroundings, bro. And a lot of times you'll be all right, for real.
I was just.
Yeah, all my friends got, everybody I know that I lost got killed.
I've been to two. I lost my daddy to gun violence, so it's been in my whole life. You feel me?
What do you think about the H word?
What you mean?
Honky? hblock, I give you the H pass. You my honky.
So it's like you said, nigga.
And speaking of H-Pass, we're launching a revolutionary new product. Ah, isn't it beautiful? If you'd like the first bite at the apple of getting this, join the email list at TommyGMcGee.com.
Anywhere in the
the
country now, you
H-Pass.
have the card.
All right, as soon as some shit go in, call Tommy G.
With great power comes great responsibility. You know?
So can we give you the pass?
What if I just say it in my head right now? Is that
Say it.
okay? What are some of your pet peeves, things that bother you, things that really?
Hey, he freaky as hell though. My boy got a Nike jacket on with no shirt. Not even a tank tie. Hey, you a freaky ass nigga for that.
Grind your gears.
What the fuck?
Somebody telling me something that they not gonna do. Like I ain't gotta be on my time. It ain't gotta be perfect timing. But as long as you say you gonna do it,
And long as you come
and do
through
it,
with
you gotta
that shit.
stand on your word.
Bag, stand on your motherfucker. Be a man of your word, a woman of your word, whoever of your word. You feel me? I don't want to, if you tell me you're going to do some shit, I don't want to have to, hello? Call, like, even if I do have to do that, you feel me? Don't give me no runaround. Just, oh, my bad, I forgot. I was doing ABC, XYZ. I'm on my way. I bet.
You experience a lot of people not living up to their word or not being reliable.
Yeah, and that's why I be around the same people. Like every time you come visit me, we tap in, you gonna see the same new people. We ain't doing no recruiting, looking for nobody. Like we built on family. This shit's organic.
Let's go back to hblock one more time. When will you go back there?
I ain't gonna lie, I go back really whenever I can. Like you feel me?
Do you not live there anymore?
No, hell no. Like, but I still go back there and visit family and reminisce, old times.
What made you leave?
Bags, bro. You can't stay in the same spot, bro. You can't. If you stay in the same spot, you're gonna die there. If you a block nigga and you just sit on a block all day, every day for 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, 30, you're gonna die there, bro. For real. You have to move around, bro. You have to. You can go back, but you gotta move tack when you go back. You feel me? You gotta be on your mirrors and shit.
Leave.
Well, it's just really like when you got a face like mine, anywhere I go Subway, they're gonna know me. Kroger, anywhere I go, they're gonna know me. So with the life I live, I kind of gotta protect myself from everything, all the obstacles I got. From police to ops to anything, I gotta be on extra points than everybody else because I'm a known face.
Did that get exhausting? You constantly have to think about where you're going and who might be there and
Nah, because it's what I chose. When you what you sign up for, it's like, you know, you get a job description now. It's a 12-hour shift. You know, it's gonna be boxes, heavy lifting, and you get in there and be like, man, I ain't want to lift nothing heavy. It's what you signed up for.
Facts. Hey, this nigga cool as a fan, bro. I swear, bro. I'm glad, and you know I like. It ain't no extra tough shit in this in the damn interview shit, bro. It's legit just motherfucker, just legit just talking, speaking a piece, bro. Ain't no hell yeah, we'll kill 30 niggas. Like it ain't no extra in this, bro. He just legit talking, just real shit, bro.
Well, you seen the job description, you know what's going on.
hblock, thank you for welcoming us back to Louisville. Thank you for keeping us safe.
You know how we gonna keep you safe, man. I got a little light little dog shit for you.
I have a dog that shits and it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, just, you know, just a light little 5. It ain't that, you feel me now, you know.
What's your hope for the future, dude?
My hope for the future is that the youth can understand and learn from our lessons and aspire to be something greater than what we've been. And my hope for me is to take this shit all the way to the top. Really to be able to put my guys in position who do clothes,
Facts.
who do car detailing, who do boxing.
Facts.
All my guys that I can take and the fame I get and the notoriety I get, spread it throughout my city so we can grow. I said my nigga.
I fuck with this nigga, bro. I gotta tap into his music, bro. I fuck with this nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The mindset, bro, because a lot of people they don't be talking like this, bro. Whether that's in they plan or not, you feel me? They don't be talking like this. You gotta speak that shit into existence, bro.
Nigga in the jail, he had cell, he out to boxing. I'm a rapper just like Wayne, but in the streets, I'm steady mobbing. Chose the streets at school, I'd rather spend to go to college. My little bitch is CNA, she slime Perkins in her pocket. Slide down the lane with something big and ugly, then it's rhyming. These niggas lame, don't let them you out like Mr. Crocker. My bitch keep acting up, I add another to my roster. Dreadhead, playing with that chop like he a roster.
There's perhaps no better alternative to the street life than combat sports. So we head to a boxing gym to talk to a professional boxer that grew up in hblock, Duke. Here's what he had to say.
What's going on?
Nice to meet you, man. How you doing?
My nigga Big Sin right there, man.
When it comes to boxing, man.
The great Muhammad Ali from Louisville, Kentucky, but don't never forget that shit. Like, we do that shit too.
I was out there in Louisville, Kentucky, because we went to this nigga crib, bro. They got a cold-ass seafood spot out there, nigga. I forgot the name, like Seafood Lady or something. I was out here, bro.
Got them guns, but we'll put them hands on you.
Right now in rap, you hear a lot of people that rap about
I was out here. They got a military base out here too. My homie was in the military, bro. And I drove out here to Kentucky, bro. I was in Louisville for like a week or two, bro. We was kicking it.
Where we just shoot. To me, I think that's cowardly. I feel like we need to go back to the old school fight because there's a lot less consequences. Like if I have a fight with someone, I get a bloody lip. He might get a.
But I'm gonna tell you how black fights go. It'll be a one-on-one, and somebody start losing, and somebody jump in,
somebody jump in, yo.
I don't know.
Where's the honor in that?
I don't think people know how to control their emotions and anger. Okay. And I think it all started with the video camera. Once somebody can have you get knocked out for life, like, you know, back in the day, I think he got knocked out. I heard he got knocked out. Nah, it's on my phone. Look, he just got knocked out.
And so for as long as you live there.
Facts, bro. It's the embarrassment, bro. Once you get embarrassed, and I heard, bro, now it's all on Facebook. It ain't got a fucking 4,000 shares. People from different cities seeing you getting your ass beat to sleep, bro. Boom, next you know, a month later, the nigga that beat you to sleep dead. They don't know why. They don't know who did it. You was gone. You was out of town. You got an alibi. You told your mama you was leaving out of town. You told everybody you was leaving out of town. You been hiding out by this nigga crib for 3 days. No, for real though, I'm telling you, bro. It's the embarrassment factor now.
People, oh, you're the guy that got the fuck.
It's the embarrassment part. I know a lot of people that done died behind fights. Like,
so they won a fight and then died.
Won a fight and died.
That's crazy.
I try to stay out of any altercation. I don't want to fight. We're not in jail.
Facts. That's how I be moving, bro. If I can talk my way out of a situation, I'm be like, hey man, woo, cause I can fight. Like I grew up in that era, like getting jumped on, jumping on people, you know, everybody get 5-on-5 type shit. Like I grew up in that era, so fighting ain't shit to me. And I boxed for a good amount of time, bro, some years, bro. That's why I know that a lot of people can't fight nowadays. Motherfucker, you will square up to fight with somebody and they're up on you. Now you got to be like, oh, my bad, bro. You got it. Ooh, I don't need. Now they got a picture in their head whether they want to shoot you or not. Because now they done just upped on you. And now they thinking like, damn, if I don't kill this nigga, he can come back and kill me for even upping on him. You feel me? Now they going through their mind whether they want to kill you or not. I don't even want to go through all that, bro. I be leaving people alone, bro. I be, hey, bro, I don't want to fight, bro. You got it, bro. I'm good, bro. Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga. As long as you don't put your hands on me, bro, you can talk all you want, bro. I'm good on the talking stuff. Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga. You this, that, and third. I am, bro. You right. You got it. Because a lot of people ain't got it, bro.
We're not in court. Okay, that's
for real.
But any other way, I'm straight.
Plus, most things aren't worth fighting about. When everything's said and done, wasn't worth the risk.
Facts.
They tell me slow down cause I'm living too fast. Even if I change, might get haunted by my past. So focus on my money, try and put it in the stash.
So what got you into boxing?
So it was a guy in here. He actually passed away. His name was Troy. My friend was boxing. I wanted to go to the gym with him, but I never did. But what made me like really pursue it is I saw them fighting in the restroom. They both boxed here. One of them, like, it was crazy. He hit him hard, right? Rattled him, knocked him in the restroom, and I was like, damn, I was trying to figure out how to do that, you know? I was trying to figure out I pay attention and shit, so I'm wondering, like, how the hell did he hit him that hard? It was crazy. He was way bigger than him. So I came in this gym, and for real, what got me stuck into it was catching up. So my first few years, getting touched. Like, shit, I lost. I can't quit now.
That's the thing about any good martial art. The first few years or time you show up to the gym, you're gonna get beat down, you're gonna get tapped.
Yeah, that's the only way to get better.
But once you survive that and emerge, then it's like, okay, now you're the one putting it on people.
Exactly.
How long have you been boxing?
That used to be the best. I don't know why I used to love wrapping my hands up. Once you get done with your workout, you finna do the mitts or something, you finna hit the bag, something. They like, yo, put your wraps on.
10 years. This will be 11 years this year.
Go through the
What
fingers.
has boxing brought into your life?
It brought me a lot of like peace, mind control, like temper wise, like whatever you're going through, man, you can come in here and
let it
leave
go.
it all in here.
Man.
Frustration, mad sadness. You can come in here and hit whatever you want to leave, you know, and all your problems gone. So it's more like therapy.
Yeah, I always say the gym is my church.
Yeah.
Every time I leave that parking lot, I'm driving home, I'm relaxed. Someone cuts me off in traffic, I don't give a shit. I just feel good, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think boxing can bring to the youth?
It'll give them a strong mental. You know, to keep them something to work towards every day. Cause just something that small right there, you got to do takes a lot of focus. And just that, what he's doing. So coming in here will build a strong mentality for a young kid.
H-Block, what's kept you from joining this gym?
I ain't gonna lie, what kept me from joining this gym? Like, cause like, I be knocking niggas out. Like, you feel my aggression? I'm already like that, so if I got any nicer, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably just go straight in the bar every night, knock somebody up.
Yeah.
Just on some f***ing shit.
Nah, but you can't do that, though. Once your hands, well, it depends, though, because you can go in the gym and just train and not box. But once you start boxing, your hands get registered, you can't do none of that. That shit over with, boy. You get your ass locked up.
What's crazy is the better you get and the more dangerous you get at fighting, the less you actually fight.
Yeah.
Because you gotta walk away from fights.
Because you know what you can do.
Because you have responsibility not to hurt someone.
Yep.
That's the balance. But like you said, like we growing up the same area, you know. Look, I'm probably the only one that like took this route out of everybody, you know.
Why do you think more of your friends didn't join you?
I didn't really promote this because I was losing. So my first 2 years, I didn't want anybody to know that I was boxing because I ran.
Hey, that's why you got to start when you young, bro. See, I started boxing when I was like 7. Then I started actually fighting when I was 8.
Questions like, what's your record? All shit like that. But now it's up. It is what it is.
My answer is he's been a leader. Like ever since we was young, elementary school, middle school, he has never been a follower. He always did him. Like you could tell when a person's gonna have their own path and be their own man and stand on what they want to stand on. And that's why we don't hang every day because we do two totally different things, have two different paths, but we have the same type of vision and drive. And once you see somebody that you came from yay high with though, doing this, you gotta respect it.
Because a lot of people, especially growing up at a young age, they're tempted to go the street route. Do you think boxing is something that can take them out of the streets and put them on a good path?
Yeah.
I come from the same environment, same mentality. I just
100%, bro. And this what I'm saying, though, because, like, everybody might not want to box, though. You might have a motherfucker that want to do gymnastics or some shit. That ain't in the hood. Gymnastics not nowhere near in the hood, bro. I never seen a gymnastic motherfucker in the hood, bro. Like, Jesse White Tumbleton, yeah. But I'm talking, like, legit gymnastic shit where you can go and train, do that stuff. That's not in the hood, bro. What if you got people that want to do that shit? You know? You might got somebody that's in a kid that's into like science and building shit, technology shit. You feel me? Like that stuff not in the hood, bro. It's nothing like that in the hood for real. You gotta go out the hood to get that shit. And then you gotta pay hella money to even do that. So I'm already living in the hood, so I can't even afford this high ass rent in the hood. Now I gotta go afford this rent and, you know, pay for my kid to do what they want to do. That shit is expensive, bro.
You see the street and when he knocks somebody out, it comes at him, but he knows how to conduct himself. He's a professional.
What does boxing bring to the youth?
It gives them a place to go after school. Most of the kids that I deal with, I work with the kids that most people don't want to work with. You know what I mean? It gives them an outlet, it gets them off the street, gets them healthy, and it gives them something to work towards. This guy came to me, he was 8 years old, he was this tall. Okay, he's 12 years old now, he's gonna be the #1 fighter in the country by the end of the year.
Wow.
You know what I mean? He's like my son. I mean, I love this guy. He loves me back. I mean, I was adopted, so therefore.
That'd be crazy that in a few years, this motherfucker go pro. And then this clip play back, bro. That'd be wild, bro.
Went out in life, I was pretty successful. Wanted to come back and give back. My son started boxing, started training him in a garage. From that garage,
back there?
He became a youth WBC world champion. And through that, John Hill went to school with him. And I started a lot of single parents. A lot of these guys had single parent homes. Started in my garage working with a lot of these young men. They became national champions and we just grew the, I mean, look at the facility now, man.
It's beautiful.
We work with the Police Athletic League. I mean, I got a lot of cops that are friends, you know, when I was younger. Of course, I grew up in a neighborhood too where it seemed like they were only there for bad things. So I think getting an understanding, a lot of these guys just get up and go to work just like us now. There's bad people everywhere you go, good and bad. And I know, unfortunately, a lot more good than bad. Yeah. So when you come here and you work, you show up every day, there's rewards on it.
Combat sports, especially for boys that grow up with a dad in the household, it gives them purpose, it gives them confidence, and a coach can be, and a mentor can kind of replace a father in a little bit.
Absolutely.
When my pop passed away in high school, I had a room full of coaches I could go, and I knew that they had my back. That meant a lot to me. That helped with my healing process.
Absolutely. Give yourself a purpose. I mean, when you come to
It's crazy. It's crazy because a lot of people don't got that. Like in the hood and stuff, a lot of people don't really got shit like that. You lose a friend or something, you ain't really got nobody but the guys to go to. Cause like, unfortunately, a lot of people dads don't be in the situation, or maybe sometimes your dad don't even come from that lifestyle, so he can't even really capture how you even feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't really even tell you nothing.
KO, top-notch boxing, it's family. We're gonna work hard and you're gonna win. It's gonna give you a place to go after school and we're gonna be your second family. Been building champions since 2005, 2006.
I'm glad that there's men like you walking this earth, so thank you for what you do.
Thanks for stopping by, brother. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, man. Have a good day, okay? So folks, combat sports is really big to me. That's why I started the Milwaukee Wrestling Academy, 6333 West Douglas Avenue. We have a state-of-the-art facility for kids in Milwaukee.
See, this what I want to get into, not wrestling, but like jujitsu, bro. Cause I'm not good with wrestling and grappling and stuff, bro. Like on 2 feet, you gonna have a problem, but wrestling shit that ain't me.
Come train. You want to contribute towards the mission. We're paying coaches, fundraising for the kids, shoes, scholarships, all of that. The link is in my description. Hit the GoFundMe. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the support. All right, folks, thanks for joining me on this episode. We'll see you next week. Peace.
This was a good episode, bro.
Folks, hope you enjoyed this episode. You want to watch another? Here. You want to subscribe? Over here. See you next week.
Get the dog dick out the camera, brother. What's wrong with you?